Hi guys, welcome to another video. I have to go get my brush. I'll be right back. What a few days it has been. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ella. If you're not, welcome back and welcome to a brand new video. You guys, I had this like content plan, and you know what, it's okay. It's fine. But I had this YouTube content plan, right? And it was going really well. So far I'd followed it completely for 2024. I still haven't messed it up. Like, I've still posted every time that I was supposed to post. I just had plans to like film other videos this week and it got all messed up. I'm gonna tell you guys the story of the last 3 days because I need something that I can edit and upload for my next posting day. So anyway, the story starts on Friday night. It was about 5:45 p.m. My dad's like making spaghetti, the meatballs are on the stove, it's going good, and the power goes out. It just cuts out. When I tell you we thought it was gonna come back on that night, we really did. So my dad's like, well, hopefully we can still cook this spaghetti, like hopefully the power will come back on in like an hour. And the first estimate we get is like 7:30 p.m. So that's like 2 hours from then. That's okay, right? That's doable. So we're just chilling, we're sitting there. We didn't have dinner because our spaghetti was on the stove. Oh, I should mention it was snowing like a lot. Like my brothers were home from school that day. We got like more than a foot, I think, of snow. So, which like, that was a lot, but nothing like super crazy for Wisconsin. I mean, to get it all at once, that was kind of crazy. So we're just sitting there, we're chilling. It's snowing, so no place is really open. Like we can't order food or go get it. Like it's really snowing out there. We're just chilling in the living room and we see these like big flashes of like blue and pink and like colors, and it's like all over the sky. Just keep that in mind for later. Okay, let's just fast forward. We go to sleep that night. The power's still not on. We're like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be on in the morning. We're just gonna go to sleep. It's gonna be a little cold, but we're gonna wake up in the morning and it's gonna be all good. And so we wake up in the morning. It's about 8:30 a.m. It's not all good. I don't think we even had an estimate for time it would be restored at this point. Over 100,000 people were out of power in like the area. We're like, oh, we're gonna go to my aunt's house and have breakfast and just chill there. And then we get a call from them and their power went out, and that wasn't good. So then we went to my grandpa's house because he did have power. We ended up finding the one McDonald's like in 50 miles that was open, and everybody was there because we still hadn't eaten since like, I don't know, sometime the day before. We didn't have dinner, right? So we got on this McDonald's. Everybody's like slipping and sliding through the drive-thru. The entrance to the drive-thru is now like backing up with the exit of the drive-thru, and there's just this like guy stuck in the snow, and then there's people walking out of the door, and it was sort of a mess. But anyway, that car got out, we got our McDonald's, whatever, and then we're going down the street and we see the same car that was stuck in McDonald's parking lot. At least we think it was the same car. It was stuck down the road, so that was goofy. But we had our McDonald's, we went to my grandma's house, we ended up being there until like 3 p.m, something like that, and then we're like, alright, how's the power going? Like, what's the update? And the update at that point was, and this is Saturday, okay, this is Saturday afternoon, they're like Monday at noon, maybe. So, yeah, that was not good. So at that point, my aunt, who we were gonna go over there to eat breakfast, their power is gone. So we go over there. Well, actually, first we came home and we got like stuff to spend the night, and we go over to her house, and that was super fun. It was actually nice there, and they had power and internet. We spent the night there, and then the next morning, I think William had a basketball game, which ended up getting canceled because like nobody had power, right? So then we were just hanging out there. He did have a basketball game later on in the day at like 4 p.m. and this whole time still no power at home. And we were here at my dad's house. I didn't even mention my mom's house. I should fill you guys in on that, because as all this is happening on Saturday night, we're finding out these updates from my mom. So basically, a tree fell on the power line in her backyard. She didn't lose power, like the power didn't go out from that, but obviously like the electric company was gonna go over there and like put the wire back up, and that wire is like attached to her house, but it like powers the neighborhood, I think. I don't know. So anyway, they go over there and then like they disconnected her from power like to fix it, but then they never reconnected her. So like the power was restored, but they didn't reconnect her house. So that was lovely. So then she ended up being at my aunt's house as well, because she didn't have power that night. And at this point, the temperature is like below 0. We got like a crazy like freeze thing right after the snow. So that wasn't helpful. So she ends up spending the night there with us. And then I think she had to still work like the next day and stuff. So we're just hanging at my aunt's house. Now it's Sunday and we're still chilling there. At this point, my mom had an electrician like go over there and look at the house to see like what's the deal, can we fix it? Basically they were like, not really, like we're gonna have to call someone tomorrow because it was Sunday, so we're like, they're gonna have to wait till Monday. And yeah, so that wasn't good. So basically she still didn't have power and we didn't know when hers was gonna come back on, and my dad's estimate was still noon on Monday. So we spend the night again on Sunday, and this is our second night, and then we wake up on Monday. My mom has work again, but my uncle had went over to her house and there was the 2 electricians there, and they figured it out and they got the power back on. This was like afternoon, like 2 o'clock or something. The problem was her internet wasn't connected, and it won't be connected till at the earliest Thursday at 4 p.m. So it's Tuesday right now. Yeah, that's lovely. We just hung out at my aunt's house longer, and then eventually my dad's power came on. And it was like 7 o'clock at night. Like it was not it's not noon, okay? On that day we had gotten a few different estimates. Like I think at first they said 9:30 a.m. Obviously that didn't happen. Then they said noon, that didn't happen. And then they went back to like undetermined, I think, but then it came on that night. So we're thankful for that. The heat was off for 3 days and it was like literally -10 out. So it was cold in here, but it's starting to get back to normal. That's why I have my sweatshirt and robe on and everything. It's still kind of chilly. It's over, and that's all that matters. And I'm just thankful we had a place to stay, right? It could have been worse. So we had many places to stay because my dad was sleeping over at my grandpa's house and it was all good. The original like 100,000 people that were out that night like had dropped significantly, like under 10,000 by the next, like I think by Sunday night. So you know, they were working, it was freezing. It was not really the energy company's fault. It was just a crazy situation. Oh, and I talked about those big like flashes we saw on Friday night. So come to find out, those were like, I call them transformers, I guess. I don't know how electricity works, but they blew like a bunch of them in different cities, and that's what we saw. That's what the lights from the sky were. But we had to come home last night and sleep here, get back to normal kind of, and it's Tuesday now. So the last 3 days have just been a whirlwind and crazy, but that is my life. One other update I have for you guys is I am getting a roommate, so that is going to be exciting. Jessica graduated, so happy for her. She looks like she's having a great time. I'm getting a new roommate, so that should be fun. But I go back to school next Monday, so like 6 days, which I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of like my free time right now, but it's just another like 15 weeks and then I have like 4 months off. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my little story time where I've been. I would have had like probably like a closet clean out video today, maybe. I was supposed to film that. Planning on filming it yesterday, but life happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.